Welcome to my channel. If you clicked on this video, this means that you're in nursing school and about to enter adult health 1 or adult health 2, which is amazing because that means you're halfway through the program. Or B, you a type of person like me and you like to look ahead even if you're not there yet and see what you need to expect for the future. In this video, I'm gonna tell you guys everything you need to know if you want to be successful in adult health 1 and adult health 2. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the whole video. Okay, so if you've reached adult health 1, that means I think the class before this is I'm in adult health 2 right now, but I think the class before adult health 1 is pharmacology. That means you passed pharmacology, and congratulations to you, because in my opinion pharmacology is hard, but I also did very well in that class. I don't know, it's weird. Like, if it's something simpler, I'll be like getting a lot more stuff wrong, but on all the exams I got like A's. I was like, okay. But simple nursing definitely helped me a lot. Simple nursing, Nurse in the Making, and Level Up RN. Level Up RN and Nurse in the Making is also extremely T for pharmacology. Tip number 1 for going into adult health 1, I would say 2 things. First thing is, do not be nervous. I know it's easy for me to say because I passed it, but don't be nervous, because I actually feel like nursing school, and I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm gonna just speak it into existence. I feel like the content gets somewhat easier because it's now kind of focused. Even though in adult health 1 and 2 it's med-surg, so you're learning a little bit of everything, but even though that little bit of everything is still focused. Like, for some examples, in adult health 1 you're gonna be going over like your pneumonia, your acid base, your GI stuff, etc, etc. But the thing is, you already touched on those topics in pharmacology and in fundamentals, so, and like a tad bit in health assessment. So it's literally building on each other. Like me, sometimes I feel like once I pass a class I kind of forget, but the thing about it is, you might forget, but the key things that you do need to know and that was emphasized on, you're gonna remember those. And I feel like if you just put effort in each class, just, I'm gonna say 50%, because not everybody could give their full effort, let's just be real. But if you put effort in those classes before, adult health 1 and adult health 2 will be so much easier, because you already have a background knowledge of these disease processes. You get what I'm saying? Okay, and tip number 2 I would say is make a chart. You could find these on Pinterest, you could find it on TikTok, Google. Make a chart where, like, for example, you have COPD, right? This is something that you're going to be using in adult health 1 and adult health 2. Make a chart, and I'll put a little example. You're going to write down like what it is, because I like to know what that, oh, my hair look crazy. It's not that crazy though, but you're going to write down what it is. I like to know a little patho behind it, a little more in depth. I feel like I'm the type of person, if I don't know what COPD is, I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole of what COPD is. I don't just want to know the signs and symptoms of COPD. I feel like when I have that background, and I'm in-depth understanding this topic, I perform better, and I can, just think about it on the fly if somebody asks me what it is. But I would say you need to have like a sheet where you know what that disease is, the signs and symptoms, risk factors, nursing interventions, patient teachings, treatment, testings, like if it can be prevented, stuff like that. But the thing is, I'm gonna put a picture of a paper, like a format that you could use, because that's it. Don't overwhelmed, because it's not. We're not there when it's super. We're not there yet when it's super complex. Just really focus on those things, the signs that we need to look for. If a patient come in with ABC, we know, well, we're not gonna know for sure, but we're gonna have, that's looking like COPD. And so you could, that's like the key things. When you study like that, it'll make the key things pop out to you in these questions. Okay, so tip number 2, you're gonna do that layout. And honestly, I would say I watch TikTok videos to help me with nursing school. I literally would search up COPD, and I'll even watch a random person explain it, because sometimes they do explain it better than all the other videos I've watched. So I would definitely say tip number 3, use all your resources. If your school have resources online, if YouTube University is your resource, use YouTube. There's so many free resources. Don't pay for nothing and don't buy nothing, because I've only bought one book in nursing school, and I think I looked at it, I think I looked at it once the day I bought it. And it's just a waste of money. We already paying an arm and a leg to be in the program. So, just use your free resources. Definitely use TikTok. TikTok has some valuable information. So tip number 3, use your resources. I feel like all these tips go for adult health 2 as well, because adult health 2 is very similar. Topics on adult health 2, though, I feel like can be a little more challenging for some. Yes and no. I feel like 50-50, but it's gonna be really hard for you if you didn't pay attention in like health assessment, fundamentals, because all those little disease process we learned is coming back. And the thing about it, let me tell you, I did good in pharmacology, but I really think it's because I'm very good with short-term memorization. But let me tell you, I memorized and I passed those classes, and it was very fun for me. I'm not gonna lie, pharmacology was fun for me. But now that I'm in classes like adult health 2, where they're slowly like throwing these meds into these questions, I'm like, it takes me a minute, or I gotta, look up what this means. So I'll say take your time and don't just solely memorize, because everybody say, nursing school is not memorization, and it's not. But pharmacology, because it's so much in a short period of time, you do have to memorize. But I would say, like, even if you make flashcards, make it a habit to go over your flashcards. And that's a tip that I need to take that advice for myself. Go over your flashcards. I'm the type, I would write 10, 20, 30 pages of notes and don't even look at them. That's a bad habit. Oh my gosh. Imagine if I actually looked at those notes that I wrote. And I'll write good notes too. But some topics that you could look forward to seeing in adult health 2 is neuro, endocrine system, hearing, reproductive system, etc. Yeah, so it literally, just like how in adult health, I think that's adult health 2 where we had to do like cranial nerves. Adult health 2 when we have to do cranial nerves for the head to toe assessment. Oh my gosh. Yes. Those come back. So take your time. I'm so serious. Take your time and actually put effort into your studying and into understanding these topics. I'm not saying you're gonna remember it completely, but just take your time and have organized notes so you could go back to it. I don't know what tip this is, but the next tip is to do practice questions. A good way I like to do practice questions is Nurse Nexus on YouTube. She's very good with practice questions, and I feel like the way she teaches it sticks for me because she's yelling at me. And so Nurse Nexus, if you download if you download Saunders, like it's English Prep, but they have, I don't know if this is the paid version, but if you download it, they have like subcategories where you could click adult health 1, adult health 2, endocrine, and it'll give you endocrine question. I really love endocrine. I really do love the endocrine system. It's very interesting to me. But yeah, I would do practice questions, like at least 10 a day right now. That's not nothing. That's something light you could do, right? 10 a day. So yeah, do practice questions. Just always learn. My thing is, I'm not the type to sit down for 5-6 hours and study, but I make sure if I'm doing 1-2 hours a day, like if I'm doing an hour just looking over my notes, an hour watching a video that's about a topic, I feel like I absorb the information better and the information actually sticks than if I try to sit down for 3-4 hours and study and then I only remember one thing. So yeah, another tip I would say, in these classes, you definitely cannot like wait last minute. I feel like fundamentals, it was more information based, so it's like, yeah, I could just go kind of wing it and still get a good grade. These classes, you're gonna have to make sure you're reviewing these disease processes. I'm telling you, little by little, day by day. Don't wait till last minute and then wondering why you got that score on the exam. Keep yourself accountable, and there's nothing to it. Just keep yourself accountable and you'll be successful. See, I waited so late to make this YouTube video and it's completely dark, but I hope the video comes out good. I think y'all gonna get the video whether or not it comes out good, because this video is long overdue. But yeah, I did well in adult health 1. I don't think I got an A. I didn't get an A, okay? Because an A is like a 92 or 93, and I got like a 91, and it's just like, so close, but not close enough, Like, I'm like a 91 B plus warrior. Like, I'd be this close to getting an A, but if I would apply myself more, I don't know how that go. But yeah, I would definitely tell you in adult health 1 and adult health 2, I wouldn't even say practice, but review on how to do certain skills, because I feel like it comes up a lot more in these courses, like how to do a catheter or something like that, IV, something like that, right? It's like we don't get that much practice with stuff like that in nursing school, so you're gonna forget. So I say, like, here and there, look at a step-by-step on TikTok of how to do this skill, because I can't say what I'm thinking, how to do this skill, and it'll stick, just watching it here and there over time. That's all I have for this video. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I was not very organized. I was supposed to write out, I just have a few notes on what I wanted to say in the video, but I was supposed to write out on what I truly wanted, points I truly wanted to touch on, but I ran out of time, and I'm like, I don't record it now, it's not gonna get recorded. So I'm just said, let me do it. And you guys got this. I think the main thing with nursing school is just being confident. That's number one in anything. Just be confident in yourself, be confident in your information that you know, open up your mind to learn. And I would say dedicate. I'm not saying you gotta dedicate 24 hours in a day, no, but dedicate time to get the result that you want, period. Like, just lock in, don't worry about no social media and no TikTok. And that's why it's so hard for me to be consistent, because like recording and stuff, it do take away time, but at the same time I could sit on my phone and scroll on TikTok for hours, so I could record a video, right? Exactly. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me think, hold on. I'm telling you, adult health 1 and adult health 2, I feel like it was just a tad easier than the other classes, only because it was so focused. But if I forget to touch on anything that you're wondering about these classes, leave your questions in the comment section and I will respond. I respond fairly quickly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.